What up, peeps? King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV, back with another video. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the NoFap community. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so. Don't forget to like as well. King JL representing Speaking Nothing But the Real. Now I'm gonna be breaking down the groups of the NoFap community, right? Now, group number one, these are guys that are on their like spiritual journey. You know, these may be guys that are new to this. They'll be breaking down basically their day on NoFap. They'll be like, day one, I experienced this and that, compared to day 50, day 100. Basically, guys that are on their spiritual journey, you know, using NoFap as a spiritual tool and as a learning tool, you know, in life. To me, this is better for younger people, guys that are new to this experience and maybe just learning about it, still trying to find themselves basically, and this is perfectly fine. The second group would be guys that are using NoFap to actually pursue women. You know, they may have spent too much time fapping their life away, watching porn too much, and not actually having contact with actual females. You know, this is fine as well. You know, personally, I think this is a group that tend to be pretty young as well. You know, this is perfectly fine too, you know, still learning about themselves and, you know, trying to pursue women. That's perfectly fine. Now, group number three, this is personally my favorite. This is the group that I'm trying to bring up. This is what my channel is all about, right? These are guys that are on this NoFap journey to actually better themselves, actually want to pursue women too, but know that they have goals set in place before they pursue women, and they know that having goals set in place will bring the women anyway. So these are guys that are all about basically three things, right? Health, wealth, and personal status, right? Three things: health, wealth, and personal status. Now, health, meaning that you know, guys that are working on their diet, exercise, because health is you know, very important, and using your sexual energy, like I said, to you know, for exercise. I made videos on this. It will definitely improve your exercise, if you will, if you put your mind to it. Now, wealth, these are people who have you know, goals set in place, because they know having wealth and income and actually being stable is a will lead into personal status, and, you know, being happy with your life, because, you know, nowadays having wealth and being stable, you know, is a big part of life, and I don't want you guys to ever forget that. Okay. Now, status. As status, what I mean by that is basically a high value male. Now, this transcends into being a better all human being a better all father, husband, family member, personal status. You know, it comes in all forms. Basically, you're a liked individual and also a respected individual. Now, when you apply these three things, you know, in my opinion, this is group number three. Now, this is what my channel is all about, and definitely look out on videos that, you know, will promote this this lifestyle, if you will. Okay. Now, group number four, these are guys who are kind of, you know, in between all of these groups that may not be sure what they want to do. They heard about NoFap and they're trying NoFap, and they're up and then they're down, they're confused, they don't know which route they want to take, you know, and this is perfectly fine as well, you know, and this is what my channel is all about, you know, trying to bridge the gap between everybody and, you know, helping everybody get on the right path. Now, with the NoFap community, my biggest problem would be you don't want to waste too much time. Basically, this is why I prefer group number three on health, wealth, and personal status, because they know having goals set in place and working on these three things will improve life overall. And you're not wasting time because you have goals set in place and you're actually trying to improve yourself. All the rest of the groups are, you know, basically focused on other things. Like with the spiritual journey, that's perfectly fine. especially if you're young and you're still learning about yourself. You have a goal set in place. I want to go on a 6 month streak. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You go on a 6 month streak, but once you accomplish that 6 month or whatever streak that you want to do, make sure that you advance, in life and move on, because you don't want to waste too much time, doing this, because it is a waste of time, especially if you already